Coach Brad Laird, Demon football, scrimmaging for the second time in spring tomorrow. What are you looking for?
Well, improvement from today, improvement from the first scrimmage. Second time this spring where we'll have officials. I thought we did a good job in that category. I thought they were a little lenient in some spots, but some things we got to clean up in that. But looking to get a few more reps. But I think the biggest thing is consistency. I know we've talked about that a lot this spring and last fall, and I think we need to continue to see that. Hopefully some guys in certain areas will step up and start to separate themselves from the pack. If not, we'll continue to move forward and as we gear for the Joe Delaney Bowl next Saturday.
Now, are there any particular positions that you want to see significant improvement in, or that you are seeing extraordinary performance at?
Well, I think offensively, initially you look at receivers, and not that they need to do better by any means. I think it's continuing for guys to separate themselves. That's a position where we lost a lot last year, which we've talked about extensively, and we continue to look this spring of guys that separate themselves at that particular area. I think defensively, I think you got to look at kind of shoring up some areas, the big plays, and it was more geared towards the wrong rotation in the back end. I think looking at more consistency back there, keeping the ball in front of us. So, you look at both sides of that, and then special teams, I think you continue to look for consistency in that area.
Are there any guys that you feel comfortable pointing out as having extremely good spring ball?
It's funny. I was asked that earlier today, and there's two guys that have, Stafford Anderson, one offensively. Stafford played some quality snaps last year. With Jared West out this spring, Stafford's put himself in position to really take over and have a lot more reps, I guess you would say, this spring, and it showed. It showed in last scrimmage. Not only from a statistical standpoint, which he's done a great job running the football and catching, but I think his pass protection, he's a lot more comfortable within the scheme. Defensively, O'Shea has really shown up, but I think in the back end, Shamar Bartholomew, a true freshman last year that started probably 2 or 3 games for us, has really continued to improve as we go into year 2 for him, and he's really shown that this spring.